Hi, today I'm going to unbox the ANYCUBIC Photon Zero 3D printer. I bought it on sale on Amazon for around 120 US dollars or 160 Canadian dollars. Now there's a catch when you buy these type of printer. It's not just buying the printer you're done with. You do need to get the resin. I got 1 liter resin. This is for, it's like an ink to the 3D printer. Another thing that you also need to get is washing chemical. So you need to wash out the resin once you print it out. I bought a ethanol and isopropanol 90+%. This is something that you need to wash out the residue in the resin when you print out the printer. So keep that in mind. There's a bit of cost to it, not just the printer itself, as well as you need a curing machine. This is basically a UV light, so you can cure it faster. Now if you have a lot of sun in your area, you might want to put it out there. However, you want a specific UVA type of light that allows it to cure evenly, so that's why I bought this. Altogether, this would have cost, now initially this is 120 US dollars, but if you include all these materials as well, you're looking at over $200 US. So it is a little bit more. However, it's still cheaper than the filament 3D printers. And I think when you print out, you'll find that the model that you print out is more refined and it looks much better. All right, so let's get started. I'll show you what's inside these boxes and we can get started. I'll have another video on how to actually print some of the 3D models as well, okay? So the first part is just to open up all these stuff that I have here, and we'll see what we have. Okay, so let's open up the box itself. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to open from the bottom. And then just lift it up. Let's see what we have here. This is the ANYCUBIC Photon Zero 3D printer. 120 US dollars is quite affordable. Like I said, the only issue of course is that you got to make sure you're okay with working with chemicals, because some of these chemicals can be quite toxic. So another thing you probably need is a glove as well. So make sure you buy a glove and mask, and of course you might want to work outdoor when you try to work with these type of chemicals, because the fume can be quite smelly and could be toxic over long term. Okay, so there it is. We have this nice packaging. Let's bring over here. There's the manual. It comes with a pretty good manual. I haven't looked at it in detail because I just opened it with you guys. So you can see there. Hopefully I can read that. Comes with USB. I guess it's the software in there. Okay. Comes with a mask. Okay, let's open this up. Comes with a mask. Here's a mask. Here they give you 1 mask and a plastic glove. Gives you an Allen wrench to adjust the plate, I guess. There's 2 of them. And then there's a filter, I guess, when you're trying to wash out your model. There it is, a filter. Okay. And that's about it. It's not bad for 120 bucks. Gives you a lot of stuff. Okay, and they give you a power supply. Okay, this is a 12-volt 3 amp. So that's pretty good, because if I want to bring it outdoor, I want to print in a camping ground and all that stuff, as long as I have my power supply, the portable power supply, it only uses 36 watt per hour. So yeah, if I have a a battery system that is like 300-400 watts, I could print a little model that's like, say, only take an hour or 2. I can print a couple of those. So this would be good, fun, educational device to bring along, when you're outdoor camping or enjoying with a group of people, kids especially, right? Of course, make sure that when you work with these type of material, you have all these safety protocols in place. Okay, so another Allen wrench. This is a strange one. Okay, but this one's a nice one. I like that one. Oh, and then the plate to remove the model that stick to the plate. Good. It's pretty well packaged, I guess. There we go. And there we have the box. Okay. Now, gotta be careful how. Oh, let's lift this up. Ooh, nice, huh? Gentle. There it is. There is the plate container. I like that it actually have a volume indication. So for example, if I pour 40 mils, 80, 120, this is good because different models may require a different amount of resin, and so you may only need 40, okay? And so don't want to waste it. And I like that it has a little end here where you can pour out the rest of the resin for reuse. Okay, so that's good. Very efficient in that way. Okay, there's that plate here, the top plate, and here it is. That's it. This piece of Box 3D resin printer. It's pretty heavy actually. Wow, it's heavy. But there it is. There you can see the LCD screen. It's not high quality LCD screen, but you know what? The most important is this part here. This is the most important part where it can print out the quality, which I believe it's more like I think it's not a 2K, but it's close enough. I saw some of the video that shows how it printed out. It's comparable to the 2K or 4K printer, so I think it's good enough anyway. If you're talking about budgeted resin 3D printer, this is good enough. So there it is. Let me put this container and put it like that. Wow. Okay, there it is. Looks pretty good. There is this power supply. Now the power supply goes in here. Plug that in like this. There we go. And then you have the USB on this side, and then the power on and off here. That's about it. Okay, power on and off, USB, the LCD screen, the power plug on the back, and then that's about it. And let's open this bit here. And all you have to do is, now I have to do another video on this, how to calibrate the instrument. So we'll just put this, the container where you do the printing goes in here. It's a very thin plate. Oh, that's kind of flimsy here. You can see that this is made of very thin plastic, so be careful with this. I'm sure it can scratch and all that stuff, but just be aware of that. And then you have this upper plate goes in here, so I just need to bring this up, but I think I have to turn it on. I have to look at the manual and see how to get this going, but there it is. Okay, so there's not much to it. This is one thing I like about the Resin 3D printer. You can get it started within 15 minutes and ready to go, whereas the filament printer, most of them anyway, you have to assemble it, and it takes several hours. Some people I heard takes 5-6 hours to do it, and the problem with that is it doesn't always work even when you assemble it together. Where with this type of printer, you pretty much guarantee that it worked properly as long as you calibrate it properly, and it should work within 15 minutes. Now, along with the printer, make sure you also purchase the resin, because without the resin, right, you won't be able to print. It's like an ink, right? You need that. So let me open this part here. Now I bought the gray color and 1 liter. Each small model of this size uses between 5 to 10 mils. So this thing can print probably over 50 of those model, at least. Depend on the size, right, of the models. But there it is. I got the gray. This is a 3D printing UV sensitive resin, the basic one. Got around, I think it's around 20 US dollars or 30 Canadian dollars, but there it is. 1 kilograms or 1,000 milliliter or 1 liter container. Okay, so you need that. Notice that it's in a brown bottle, preventing the light from entering in because these things can cure quite quickly. Now make sure when you do print it, you shake it, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not printing it right now. Another thing that you need, of course, is this thing here. This is the curing machine. This is separate from this company. This is another company that sells it, but it has a rotating stand. When you have a model, you can put it on this plate and it will rotate and it will make sure that it's evenly distribute the UV light. I don't know what that is, but there it comes with this. Not sure. I have to look at what that is for. You got different stand here. Okay, another stand, one of the leg. Whoa. Okay, so I have to assemble this together. Come with a bolt. Okay, there's a cup, which oh, and a filter cup really, for draining the resin. Okay, there it is. There's the other two legs. Okay, made of aluminum. Feel like aluminum steel. I'm not sure because they paint over it. It looked like it's steel. It's pretty tough, actually. It looked like a steel legs. And then there is the UV light. This is for curing the model because you want to speed up the process. You want that UV light, and there it is. You plug that in, and then there you have it. Okay, pretty good. Pretty impressive. I think I got this for less than 30 bucks. There we are. We have that. I'm going to set it up. I'll put it all together in the next video. Thanks for watching EducateTube.com.